Hi, my name is BREGJE and you are watching Estona tutorials. And if you are watching this video, you are not currently on my subscriber feed, so you can watch a part of this video. But if you want to get the full experience, then please hop on over to Patreon and you can find me at patreon.com/Estona_tutorials. I hope I'll see you there. Materials that we are going to use in our first lesson: vernier calipers, a metal ruler, a lot of saw blades, unless you are a metal smithing mastermind, then maybe you will only need one, a candlestick, the saw itself, and this is going to be your best friend, a metal scribe tool, some practice metal, and I am using brass because it has some of the same qualities as silver. And last but not least, a pencil, an eraser and some paper. You will start with the top line, and there it states that it's 5 millimeters and then some. And when I look here, I can see that this line is going straight up, so it's 5.1 millimeters to be exact. So I have my 10 millimeters lined out exactly. Another tip, a way you can tell if your saw blade is in here correctly, just run your finger very carefully down on the saw blade, and if you don't cut yourself, you have it in there correctly. And if you do cut yourself by going in the wrong direction, then you won't do it a second time again. We have our new bench pin here, and what I like to do when I'm going to make a first cut in metal is make a little notch in the wood as well. So you can try this out. The wood is much softer than the metal, so for the first couple of strokes this is a nice exercise. So about 1 centimeter off, just run your saw blade up and down. And now you can see exactly what I'm doing when I'm sawing. First off, my saw blade is tilted a bit. And when I have some grip, while I'm sawing it, I'm straightening. And I'm not going to cut further. This is just so my saw blade has a stable start when I'm cutting into metal. I'm pushing my metal against this very lightly, and I'm making sure that I am not touching the line, but I will stay on the right side of the line. I'll tilt my saw blade a bit. And when I have made a little notch like this, and my saw blade doesn't slip away, I will take it to the side of my bench pack, because otherwise I will keep cutting in my bench pack and there won't be a lot of it left. So I have made this little notch. I am setting my saw blade into it, very carefully running it up and down a couple of times, still tilted. And when I'm confident enough, I'm straightening out my saw blade like so. Now, there are a couple of tips while sawing. Again, keep it simple and very relaxed. As you can see, this is one smooth movement. So the saw blade